I've done so many things in my life. I earned a Juris Doctorate when I was 34 and a Master of Fine Arts when I was 51. I've traveled, raised children, gotten married and divorced, filed for bankruptcy, had breast cancer. I've helped many women throughout my own journey with recovery. I've again published books and gone to readings and spoken, and I co-host a show, and I mean all of these things. I'm in the world. I'm living life, and on the outside, I seem like I have it all together, and in many ways I do. But this morning, I was thinking about how I was in a group yesterday of accomplished, remarkable people who are doing remarkable work. And I wanted to share something along the lines of what we were talking about, but I didn't. And when I thought about it, I asked myself that question, why didn't you share? And my thought was, well, I don't know how. And then right away, tears came to my eyes because there's still that part of me that doesn't feel good enough. There's still that part of me that feels different from other people, that they have something to offer that I can't relate to, and that they can't relate to me because they didn't have the same experience that I had, and that maybe they learned how to be loved and love and be considerate and kind and thoughtful and helpful in ways that I can't even begin to imagine. And I still struggle to relate to people in ways that I see other people doing seemingly without effort. And that doesn't mean it's true, because my head tells me things that aren't necessarily factual all the time. But that was my thought. Again, even with all the things I've done and all the experiences that I've had, and being 55 and still here, still alive with everything that has happened in my life, I still had that thought. Like there's something in me that just doesn't quite measure up. That there's something in me that's dirty in some way, or insufficient in some way, or insignificant in some way. So the reason I wanted to share that is because, besides the fact that it's not true, I want other people to see and to know that if you feel that way, you're not alone. You're not the only one who feels like that. It reminds me of that saying, I can't compare my insides to somebody else's outsides, because those two things don't always add up. And in my case, what's important for me to remember, and what I really want to tell you, is this is how I combat. This is how I prevent that part of me or those thoughts from taking over. My transparency is what connects me to other people. My being honest about the way I feel is what removes those barriers between us. And shame can't live in the light. It thrives in the dark. So if I expose it for what it is, it can't take over. It's not more powerful than me. It's not more powerful than you.